G'day guys, Dom here, and welcome to week 4 of the Friday Blade Drop. Now this is going to be uploading a Good Friday, so happy Easter all you guys. And yeah, let's get stuck right into it. So this week has been a big week. I've been working on the Tomahawk batch. I got those ground up 2 days ago. That was a shitload of fun grinding those damn things. A lot of sparks, a lot of noise. I got to use the 80 Hz feature on my grinders to just really rip steel away. There's some videos on that on Instagram and all that sort of stuff, and on Facebook. Hell of a lot of fun grinding that, and of course I filmed everything. It's going to be on YouTube in a build video in a few weeks. Besides that, I also started working on pen orders. So I've got a big batch of the DB/MIG collab pens. Most of them are spoken for, unfortunately, so if you've ordered a pen, that's what I'm working on right now. But I will be having some extra stock up on the website probably end of next week. There is not a whole lot of it. Unfortunately, most of it is pre-sold. But if you are interested in a pen, there will be extra stock. You just got to kind of jump on it fast because they do typically sell out, and I am going to be limiting stock because I want to have something for the knife show in 3 weeks. Besides that, I also started doing some beads. So some of you guys aren't familiar with my titanium lanyard beads. These are a little, just same kind of deal as the micarta beads I make. Kind of a cool little side thing I can make and have on the website. These are actually pretty popular, surprisingly enough. They're one of my best selling products. So I've got 30 of the titanium beads and then a couple more micarta beads as well. The micarta beads, I've got fancy lanyards, different coloured lanyards just because I had the cord and was kind of getting bored of the straight black lanyards. So beads are up on the website. The titanium ones are not cheap. I'm sorry, but the way they're made is just really labour intensive and abrasive intensive. Besides that, I also got some knives done this week, and these knives are pretty different from what you usually see from me. These are in a very Japanesey kind of style and sort of a Kwaikens style of knife making. Very much a modern version of what the Japanese were making thousands of years ago. So we'll start off with this guy here. So this is an RWL34, which is a new steel for me. From what I've read, it's very similar to 154, just a lot cleaner. And from my experience working on these things, that is very much true. It polishes very easily, and it gets screaming sharp. I mean, these 3 knives are probably some of the sharp ones I've made in a while. I mean, this one particularly is scary sharp. This is with a compound ground blade. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but it's got a flat ground front and a hollow ground main bevel, which gives that nice little intersection here. And the flats in these are all rock patterned with a fine wheel. It's on the spine as well. And the handles are wrapped. This is not actually paracord, this is a cotton cord, which is then soaked in epoxy. I got some advice from DP Customs and Keith Flutter, both very great Australian knife makers, on how to do these wraps better. So these ones are actually rock solid, they've got epoxy in them now, and they're not going to come off and unravel themselves down the road. The only issue with the cord wrap style is it doesn't really play well with kydex. I've seen some guys, kind of get away with it with like thin kydex and not a lot of retention, but it's just, I don't think it's the right solution for this kind of knife. So I'm telling you without a sheath on my website, but if you want a sheath, you can buy this knife and shoot me a message and I'll take care of it, and I'll basically organize a sheath being made for you. I've already got the big one here sold, and I basically found some to do leather for him, and it's all sorted. So that's the first guy. Second guy is RWL34 as well. This is a reground Kwaikens, so you can see the differences in size. The blade's also narrow and the handles are narrow. Just a more compact package really. And very pointy on this one, nice and sharp, and you've got that beautiful hollow ground satin finish, which is about a 400 grit equivalent, and some nice engraving there for 002. And last but not least, another one that I really like is the Tanto. Now this has been in the works for about a year now. If you look back at my shop tour video, you can actually see this in its original format. It's been through a lot, this knife. It's been through 2 handles, it's been through 2 heat treats because somebody welded on it, and had to clean out the oxide and basically anneal it and reheat treat it. But it's done now. And this knife is just, it doesn't feel like, it has a different feeling. It's hard to explain, but a definite feeling of power when you hold a knife like this. Like it is very quick, very nimble, and it's really cool, and it's kind of scary. Like, it's scary sharp. I mean, this thing is like a giant razor blade. This is spoken for, it's going off to a customer in America, and I'm loving this thing. Cord wrap again. We've got hammered titanium manuki in the handle, which is just a cool little feature. It gives you a little bit more grip, a bit more bulk there in the middle of your hand. Very cool little knife. And this is a DB custom, so it's marked 1 of 1 on the flats. Very, very cool knife. It makes me want to make more of this sort of style, you know? Like same sort of Japanese style. I've got this big piece of Damascus lying around, and I'm kind of tempted to make a one of these but with a longer blade out of like Damascus. Not sure if I'm going to do it or not. It's just, you know, a lot of time, and I'm going to have to forge it a little bit to get it sorted. So yeah, that's that guy. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Everything here except for this guy is now on the website, so if you're interested, hit the website up for these knives. I've also got a Facebook group now, so if you want to get, you know, like sneak peek updates when things are going to drop, work in progress stuff, all that sort of stuff, it is DB Blades on Facebook. If you want to get a pen, I suggest getting in the group because they're going to hear about the pen drop probably a few hours before everybody else does. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.